Hello YouTubers, this is Vassy updating Noobifier's ship fight video on the Hercules Starlifter C2 versus the Drake Caterpillar. Noob will start out with some of the C2 concept information and I will update with more of what is known now.
The Hercules Starlifter C2 or the Drake Caterpillar? The question's pretty good. The base C2 and the Caterpillar have similar cargo. They're both around 300 bucks. Unless you buy with store credit. Let's start with the price and let's accept the actual price of the C2 as $360. The Caterpillar comes in at $295 until you remember that your Swiss Army knife only has a basic set of modules. This could add to the cost of owning a Caterpillar, but it also expands its possible roles. Hopefully these modules are delayed until we can purchase with AUEC or UEC in-game. The C2 Hercules has a slight advantage of cargo with 624 SCU versus the 576, and the crown jewel is its flexibility as a vehicle transporter. Let's face it, there's something to be said about an in and an out ramp. In early art for the Caterpillar, the module side doors became a lift. Ramps articulate and adjust for variations in the surface. I'm no expert, but I think the side and front doors of the Caterpillar aren't working as intended. They only open level. On this subject, we have to address one key factor: the tonk. The C2 is rated to carry a pair of the largest land vehicles in Star Citizen, whereas the Caterpillar can mostly service the Dragonfly and other small speeders. The crew for the C2 is 2, which is light for a ship of this size. This is mainly because the main weapons are crew served by the pilot. The Caterpillar is more of a team effort as it's dotted with turrets and crew stations. The cost for the C2 of having a small crew might be its lack of protection versus the Caterpillar. I've identified 3 decision points, and they are the living space, the tonk transporter, and modularity. The C2 has 2 beds, but just like a real C-130, there's no rooms, just a flight deck. This suggests that you're going to need to use a base of operations when conducting missions with this ship. The Caterpillar, on the other hand, is good for long-range missions. It has a full but Spartan crew living quarters, allowing you to set off without a real plan. Modularity is such an appealing aspect of the Caterpillar. We don't even know what the future holds for this ship. We've yet to see its full potential because there's nothing stopping new modules from being added throughout the life of the game. Chop shop, medical bay, armories, workshop, storefront, and additional crew space. The possibilities are plain to see. Unless you need to move a tonk, I find it difficult to justify a more expensive ship that seems to offer so much less. In this case, the M2 seems better suited for that role as it's better equipped for combat operations. So who won? I decided against seeking a C2 upgrade because the Caterpillar offers so many great things that I won't get with the more limited window of the C2.
Since concept when Noob came out with this video, a lot has been revealed and even changed after that. The C2 now has several significant changes, including, but not limited to, increased cargo from 624 to 696 SCU, with much of the increase in personal inventory storage. The Drake Cat will likely get this treatment too. A port-side midship elevator accessing ship exterior, lower, and upper cargo decks. A ladder next to the elevator from lower to upper deck. Co-pilot controls both remote turrets. Both will fire if unobstructed, mostly to the rear. There is a crew living recreation space supporting deep space long endurance hauling. Gun racks and armor stowage near the flight deck. Door sensors can be switched off to leave doors open. Doors to the flight deck can be locked, preventing boarders from entering. The Starlifter is a veritable Swiss Army knife of hauling, but can also serve as a pocket carrier for 3 Pisces, 3 85X, 11 Kruger snubs, and several others with ability to functionally launch and recover. Performance note: I noticed the Hercules is a high-performance hauler with a top speed of over 950 MPS, a faster climb rate than the Cat, and it carries 88,000 units of quantum fuel, so you can go several runs between refueling. The C2 will never have the modularity and versatility of the Drake Cat, so even with all these added advantages, I think Noob still sticks to the Caterpillar for its versatility. Let us know in the comments what your thoughts are. If you liked it, how about a thumbs up and subscribe for more? That's all for this update. Thank you very much for spending your time with us. We'll see you in the verse.